My friends, this is video 2 of solving divisions as fractions using the place value chart, which is very helpful. Okay, let's start. I already have my place value chart set up, but we need to consider it's always how many digits to the decimal point we can find, how many places to the right. And that's going to give us a clue as to what are we going to multiply those by. All right, let's begin. So let's first um, convert this division into a fraction. So the denominator is going to be the first number, 48 hundredths. And the denominator is going to be 6 hundredths. Okay? Now that's going to be the second way to multiply to get rid of the decimal point. How do we get rid of the decimal point? Well, we do it by multiplying these numbers by 100. And how do you know which number to multiply it by? Well, by looking at the number of digits to the right. Wherever the largest number is, wherever if it's only one digit to the right, then you multiply by 10. If it's two digits to the right of the decimal point, like in this case, then you multiply it by 100. And this gets rid of the decimal part of this problem. Let me demonstrate. So let's say we have, using a place value chart, we plug in the 48 hundredths, which is 4 tenths and 8 hundredths. Multiplied by 100, that means, remember once again, that 100 equals 10 times 10, which means that we're going to move the 4 tenths to the ones and to the tenths, because that will be 10 times 10, and it's going to be 100 times bigger. So the number 4 goes, it's now 4 tenths. And the 800 is going to be also moved to the left twice again. And now it's 100 times bigger, which makes it a 8 ones. So now this number above is on the numerator is 48. Okay. Our second number that we're going to multiply is 600ths. So let's place the 600ths on the place value chart. Again, we're going to multiply it by 100, which means we're going to move each number to the left twice, because every time you move it's 10, and so twice will be 100, just like we demonstrated up here. So that would be, this number now is 6 ones instead of 600ths, and that goes right below that number. And now, once we have this fraction, that is another division, we can divide it, 48 divided by 6. And any good student of mathematics knows that 6 times a missing number, which is represented by 8, n equals 48. And now we'll know that n equals 8. So the determination of this solution is 6 times 8 equals 48. We found the answer for the division. We write the 8 on the quotient. 8 times 6 equals 48. The difference between those two numbers is 0. Now we know that the answer of this division of 48 hundredths divided by 6 hundredths equals 8. Okay, my friends, make sure you watch this video again. It's very simple. It's a lot of fun. Let me show you one more time how to do this, but in a different strategy. I'm going to put a line right here. I'm going to write the division here, 48 divided by 6. Now, this is another way. We can simplify this. Both numbers can be divided by 6, just like we discovered before with the multiplication. I'm sorry, not by, yeah, by 6. So 6 divided by 6 equals 1, and 48 divided by 6 equals 8. And 8 divided by 1 equals 8. That's another way to divide the problem. Signing out, your coach. I hope you enjoyed this marvelous video and make sure you are progressing in mathematics, which I know you are. Give yourself some credit. Signing out, your coach, Mr. Magno.